guys that could hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability to do all of those things.
Leaves it with the back. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Going to swing it on second down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Haynes. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
And how nice is it, David, on 3rd down to have a viable option running routes out of your backfield? That's why this running back is so valuable to this offense.
Yeah, and what matchup do I want to play? I want to play matchups where I have the advantage. I got a speed matchup of a linebacker versus a running back. Nice route, looking like he's going outside, cuts it in. Nice timing and rhythm with the quarterback. Nice 3rd down conversion.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. On the ground, it's Haynes. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Running back searching for a hole. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking for a deep man. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And the defense...
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Simpson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. To the air, it's Underwood. Here's a heat. He's going to take a shot right away. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Makes his man miss. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running style. Man, he is hard to bring down.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Couldn't find the lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a crease, it's Haynes. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Dances away, trying to make magic on the scramble. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
The Wolverines back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Takes the grab. It's Marshall. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
To throw, it's Underwood. That's reeled in, it's Moore. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
My old coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's McCulley. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Here's the handoff. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped a gain of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
Looking for a man, it's Underwood. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Marshall.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. The give to the tailback. And the Longhorns fail to get a stop on third down again. It's first and 10 from the 13. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak.
And nice job by this defense. You kind of knew something like this was coming. Great job. You got to get penetration. First thing you have to do is get up under that center. Make it really hard for him to go forward right now. Nice penetration, stopping the quarterback sneak in its tracks.
They'll try to power it in. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This crowd's trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
And this place was going crazy before the game, and the offense on the first drive kind of quieted them down a little bit, but the defense, great job. They get a goal-to-go situation. They get the stop, force the field goal, force the miss. The crowd's back in it, baby.
Back to pass, it's Manning. Snagged out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Longhorns want to move quickly. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the grab on the big throw. There he goes. All out of space. Touchdown, Longhorn. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Going to take a shot at this DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Wolverines will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Got the first down and more. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the... And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texans!
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw. It's Underwood. Quickly complete. And good cover. The defense just a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Man, they needed that one, and that took every bit of concentration by the wide receiver there. That was awesome. Big third down. You got to make the catch, but you got to make sure you stay in bounds. He did a really good job of securing that and keeping the chains moving.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Wolverines in a good spot here with second and short. Trying to get behind the defense. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it in the middle. It's McCulley. Makes a grab, and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Gonna look downfield again. Touchdown, Michigan! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Bearcats will be made just inside his own 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the ground game. Got enough for the first. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Right down the middle. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
I love it. I love first down. Let's be aggressive. Let's throw the football. But how about the quarterback? He does a great job in the pocket, buying time. Oh, nobody open, scrambles around, and more importantly, ends the run, gets the first down, and doesn't get whacked. Beautiful.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and he missed an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Catch in the middle, it's Morgan. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Wolverines want to crank the tempo. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1-yard line. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He's looking to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
It's tough to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows, they open and they close so quickly. You've got to have great timing, and right now this offense doesn't have it. They've thrown 2 straight incompletions setting up 3rd down.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And some people won't like that, but I like aggressiveness, and that's who they are as an offense, so it's okay to be aggressive. But I know one thing now. After that 4th down stop, and you're trailing, I'm going to need my defense to be aggressive. It's going to be a big possession right here in the 4th quarter to get me the football back.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with a lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
And the Longhorns with the 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Got the 1st down and more. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Underwood. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things, like understanding the situation. I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field. I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the passer. I got to keep him in the pocket. All those things come into play throughout this game.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to go up top. Gets away from one. Gets rid of it. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. The Wolverines are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Unloads to the right. It's complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Fires to the wideout. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Lining up for the onside kick, just a few seconds to play, and they will need a miracle. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up.
Fires deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this.
Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Sooners will get us started with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone, it's Marshall. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Throws to the wideout. And wings it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Going to try to get it himself. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Bringing the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on fourth down in his own territory. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. On the run, still looking. Rolling right and going deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. First down, operating in the red zone and doing it in a den of noise. To the air, it's Mateer. Zings it complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Sooners want to pick up the tempo. To the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the...
And it's picked off at the goal line. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down and you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
They'll start this drive going to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Might be calling a hot route. Wants to fire on second down. Got a man, it's Simpson.
And offensively, I love running these track routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Simpson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They're dealing with a second and long. Dropping back. It's Underwood. Makes the catch. It's Simpson. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
And the Wolverines are flying down the field. Wants to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's McCulley. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. But this guy gives them that chance.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quarterback may change this route. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, Michigan! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
The head coach and the offensive coordinator have got a ton of guts to dial up that pass on 4th and short when everyone's expecting it to be a run play. It worked perfectly. How about the speed on the back end, taking the top off the defense, an accurate throw with a lot of pressure by the QB, and they link up for a massive score on 4th down.
But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Gets it to him on the screen. He's loose. Turning on the Jets. The 30. Running inside the 20. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Sooners are threatening in the red zone. Power football with the run. Got some room in into the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners!
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
And they tacked on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simpson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him,
just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. To the air, it's Underwood. Finds his man, it's Simpson. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Haynes. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. The offense changing the play. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Pulls it in, it's Haynes. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And the Wolverines didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got it in the middle, it's Simpson. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
and I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live the...
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverine.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. One more snap coming before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Get it out on the screen. He's out past the 35. A little excitement there to wrap up the 1st half, and that'll pad the stats as we go to the break. Just about set to get this second half underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. Turning it on. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. A little screen to the running back. Turns it on in midfield. Breaks away on the left. To running room. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And if I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Here comes the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
And the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Wolverines line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it down the right side. Finds some room. Touchdown, Michigan. And that one will give him the lead.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Intercepted, and the defense is set him up. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Wolverines. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you've got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. come the Sooners, ready to go on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The Sooners are in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Burks. Strong, firm tackle. A 3rd down try for the offense. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's complete to the right. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. Touchdown Sooners! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Simpson. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. To the air on 1st down. Going up top. He's got it all right. Off and running. Touchdown, Michigan. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And for this receiver, hello, viral.
Hello, viral, and on every platform, everywhere. You're going to see it in top plays, not to just continuing to count the touchdowns. This guy's been balling.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Got his man on the outside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Sooners moving quickly to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to...
And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Burks. At the 20, he's got space. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. He'll set up to throw. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Going for 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Simpson. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Wants to throw on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Still looking on the move. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. With the catch, it's Simpson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Under fire. Complete out of the backfield. Look out, he's got room. Wide open spaces. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. He might want another play. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
The Wolverines enter the final minute with the lead. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Throws to the tight end. And they will score! Touchdown, Wolverines!
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Fair catch, called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Ott. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him. Oh, they're after him. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. And now we turn to the theater of the absurd portion of the game. Why is the field goal unit out there? As if they didn't get it off in time, it'll be a delay of game. Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. The Sooners line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They bring him down strong. Effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Start the game. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle. Coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it past the marker. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Tigers in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lane, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Touchdown, LSU! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The inside handoff. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Sweet cut there. The Wolverines get the first down.
What a nice run there. And from the beginning of time, Michigan football has been synonymous with running the football. You can think back to Tyrone Wheatley, Anthony Thomas, Chris Perry, Hassan Haskins, big physical runners that also...
There he goes! And he's brought down after a nice game.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And the Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Michigan!
Man, football, there is so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. LSU quick to the line.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you've got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoke the fear of God into this defense, because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got it. First down and more. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. First down here for the offense.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turn. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Durham.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. To the air on 1st down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Find my matchups out wide. I love a matchup with my wide receiver. I like my guy better than yours. Quarterback finds the matchup. The wide receiver catches the football, takes it into the end zone for 6.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the 2nd quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Nice move there. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Wants to adjust the pattern. And back to the air on 2nd down. This time he's got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a 1st down like they did right there.
Caught over the middle. It's Simpson. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And he tacks on the extra point. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Here's a heat. Moving away from pressure. He'll pull it down and run. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. LSU right back to the line. Looking for a man. It's Van Buren. Grabbed behind the line. It's Durham. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Oh, what a move. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Durham. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Making side adjustments here. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch, it's Simpson. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. 1st and 10 for the offense. To the air, it's Underwood. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. The Wolverines are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Michigan. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. We'll put total leather and we'll get started. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make... at the 19. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Toss sweep to the right. Oh, a lot of space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
How many ways can I get it to my running back who's a baller in space? This is a really good job. Just toss it to him, right? I want to throw it to him. Yeah, I want to run up the middle, but I want to get it to him as many ways as I can. Toss it to him, get him on the edge, do a good job sealing the edge. He'll do the rest. Just give him the ball in space, good things will happen.
To throw, it's Manning. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Trying to turn the corner on the left. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
You know, these little 1 to 2, 3-yard gains early, they're like body blows in a boxing match, and those gains become 10, 12, 15-yarders as the game goes on, and they wear this defense down.
The Longhorns come to the ball, trying to pick up this third and short. Looking to throw for it. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it up to 39. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped, and not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quick completion on the out. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas! They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the Horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands. And the rest of the game, the defense, the special teams, everybody feeds off their great energy.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. It's complete on the right side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This crowd full of throats, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Back to pass on second down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Might be calling a hot route. On third down, going up top. Pulls it in, it's Haynes. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field to score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. First play of the period will be a second down. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Haynes. At the 45 on his way. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Takes an easy one to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Wolverines will hustle to the line. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
Quarterback may change this route. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Snagged in the middle. It's Morgan. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it up.
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
This running back is so dynamic. You've got to be able to take advantage of his speed by getting him to the outside. So that's why you dial up the toss play there. It's a nice way to change it up and get this guy in space to go make plays.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Defense looks as if it's coming. Off play action on 1st down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the back.
There he goes. The 20. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns! There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. On the run, it's Haynes. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Throws for the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. They